What's up, guys? Max Holloway versus Jose Aldo 2, UFC 218. Are the chips stacked against Jose Aldo? Is he inevitably in for it going into the second fight with Max Holloway, who is more confident in his abilities than ever? He's improving more each time we see him fight, and maybe he thinks he has Jose's number. Well, when I first thought about doing a video for this fight, my first thought was, why even? Because is the same result going to happen? And it's not just me, because the more and more people I listen to that are breaking down this fight are thinking the same thing. They're thinking that Aldo, they're not giving Aldo much of a chance. Well, I kind of beg to differ. Not only, we got to remember, was he the featherweight king, and we know he didn't use a lot of his arsenal in the first fight. Like, we know he wasn't using leg kicks. But I was thinking also this GSP Bisping scenario. Before the GSP Bisping fight, I know a lot of people were thinking that Bisping would handle GSP, and then it was actually 50-50. But I said in the breakdown, I thought maybe there's something that GSP saw in Bisping that he could exploit, that made him think he could take the fight. And I feel the same way about this fight. I feel that Jose Aldo must see something that feels he can exploit in Max Holloway, or he wouldn't take the fight. And only when it comes to the fight will we know what that is. Sure, it does have to do with him incorporating leg kicks. That's going to be huge. Taking away Max's boxing style and incorporating more of his full arsenal. But it's going to take more than that. It's going to take a full arsenal from hell to get Max Holloway out of there. I think Max is on an 11-fight win streak right now. That's insane. Max shows all the signs of being a champion that could reign for a long time. And he has it all. Knockout power, cardio, toughness, submissions, and his homeland of Hawaii, which is itself enough to keep him striving to be one of the best champions we've ever seen. Max Holloway is one of my favorite fighters. Now, what I noticed about the first fight was right from the start, Jose landed an explosive combination, throwing lefts and rights, landing good on Max, but then he would reset. As the fight progressed, to some point, Max Holloway disrupted Jose's rhythm. Every time Jose would try to reset, Max would be on him. Jose's combos would be like, whap, 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 reset. Whereas Max was more methodical, like 1-2, whap, whap, 1-2, whap, whap. Then disrupting Jose's entire game until he landed that 1-2 that put Aldo on the ground. That just shortened it. That's what I took from it anyway. So what I think Aldo needs to do is simply go back to being the Aldo that made him reign as champion for so long. Don't let Max take him out of his game, impose his will on Max, which is very hard. But again, this is Jose Aldo, not some clown. People put too much into that McGregor fight, and I don't think they credit Aldo enough. I think we're going to see a much more game of Jose Aldo, and ultimately I think we're going to have a brutal fight in our hands. I'm 60-40 right now, leaning towards Max Holloway as far as a pick, and I think this is going to be an awesome fight. I can't wait for it. Until next time, guys.